Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome. It's a Monday morning. Yeah, the weekend is over. We're starting out a brand new week. The It's Monday morning. The best is yet to come, is what they say. I don't know. We've had some pretty good times together, and hopefully, AZ, good morning to you. Um, Hopefully we'll get it going again this week, and we'll stroke on through. The temperature is supposed to be raising here. Let me get the notification up here so that anybody, if you want to join, you can join. More than welcome to. Pin that. There we go. Okay, so we should be up and running on this Monday morning in June the 13th. Hey Z, did you get a chance? Did you fly your Mini 3 yet? I did a ship video just after sunset last night with the Mini 3. And then at 1 o'clock this morning, I did a ship video, night video with the Autel Nano Plus. So by the time I got all done with those two ships, I got to bed about 3 o'clock this morning. Not that I'm complaining, but it is what it is. The 3 a.m. But I think they turned out good. I think the Nano is getting better every time I fly. I think we'll see. Oh, 112 with 30-mile-an-hour winds all day yesterday. Feels like giant hair dryer outside. Oh my gosh. That's not good, David. I feel for you. If I can't get out and fly within a couple of days, 3 days, I feel like I'm kind of put upon. Does it cool down at night at all, David? Or is it just pretty much hot 24 hours a day? I would imagine it's hot probably 24 hours a day. That's sad. I feel for you. Paul Hodges is driving bus this morning, and he should be joining us sometime after 9 o'clock or so. Well, between now and 9:30, I expect him to pop in. I like to get started at the top of the hour if I can and if I'm able. Like I say, I got off uploading those two ship videos. Well, the second one, which was the night one that I did at 1 a.m. and just a little bit right around 3 a.m. by the time I shut the computers down and everything. And I went over and sat in my chair for about 15-20 minutes, turned the TV off and went to sleep, and woke up promptly at about 7:40, which I had to take the trash out. I had to take the yard waste containers out to the road and get ready for today is my trash day here. And they come by any time of the day. You'd never know. Oh, it was so hot you didn't even take the dog for a walk last night. No, that's sad. That's bad. Well, it must be tough even for the dog to go out and potty. I would imagine go straight out and straight back again. Well, AZ, that begs the question. I can't imagine what that area was like in this kind of heat before there was air conditioning. It must have been just sweltering. You just existed during the heat. Yeah, we take little things for granted, like heat and electricity and air conditioning and all those kinds of things that we've grown up with. And I can't imagine back in the 1800s, late 1800s, when they got sweltering heat that just didn't let up. The Mini 3 Pro performed extremely well last night. It really flew nice. Didn't have any issues with it. But you just can't beat that Autel Nano, the color and the vibrancy that comes through when you fly late night. Just the lights and everything. It just is extremely nice. So I don't think it's necessarily fair to compare the Nano Plus with the Mini 3. They're just two different aircraft, two different characteristics. But I am getting better at flying the Nano Plus as far as controlling it, where the Mini, is just rock solid. You just fly it like you would any other drone. Okay, AZ, you've been there since 97. It's never been that bad. Wow. Well, hopefully it'll ease up pretty soon. Is the forecast calling for it to ease up or no? You see little Laura is back from her vacation. I think she went up to Scotland. And she's back home. She did a live stream last night, which was great and well attended. I couldn't make it over there because I was in the middle. The first flight I did was at about 9:30, just after sunset. And then by the time I came home and edited that, then I shot back out again to get the 1 o'clock, 1:30-ish flight of the Ocean Explorer, which is a luxury boutique, I think they call it. I'm not sure. Boutique meaning smaller, luxury liner that cruises the Great Lakes during the summer months. But it turned out really well, really well. I will, let me go over here and see if I can't pull up and give you guys a little sample of both of those flights. The first one I did was the James R. Barker, was upbound, and it was just after sunset. Yes, that's what it is. Okay, let me screen share this. Screen share. Optimize, here we go, and this is about 10 or 15 minutes after sunset. That's why you can see the deck lights really clear and the lights on the bridge. This is with the Mini 3. James R. Barker is Interlake Company, one of their 1,000 footers. Heading up the St. Clair River, heading out into the lower Lake Huron. Here it is out in Lake Huron after we made the turn around the bow. Show you this around the bow here. See the Blue Water Bridges in the background. Because of the fading light, it did lighten the images just a touch. Well, you might see a little bit of flash here and there because I was hurrying to get it done. This is with the Mini 3. Interlake Steamship Company spent a lot of money to put in these converters here, and that actually processing all the bad stuff converts it into actual moisture, water vapor. So that was the Mini 3. And so now, by comparison, let me pull up the Ocean Explorer that I did last night. This is at about actually early this morning, 1 o'clock this morning. And let me screen share that. I won't, we'll kind of push through it a little bit. I sped it up here, doing like four times the speed to get to it. And I started gradually slowing it down. It shouldn't have said Sunday the 13th. It should have said Monday the 13th. That's a mistake. The channel markers are flashing faster because it is sped up, and I slow it down. But as you can see, that little drone sure does an extremely good job. Now this is going at about 1.25. I sped it up a little bit. I tried to keep it down within 3.5 minutes. There was a full moon last night. That's why you can see the moon off the water here. going down the side of the ship, I did speed it up a little bit. Because the Nano is very touchy as far as forward speed, backward speed, depending on if it gets any kind of a little crosswind or whatever. So in post, you have to, speed it up, slow down a little bit, just to make it palatable for the viewing. But that's the Ocean Explorer, which is usually it's down in the Caribbean. It's called a boutique passenger. And it's going downbound. It actually is headed for Detroit. It's in Detroit now. It is. It has docked in Detroit. So that was that one. So that's what I did most of the night last night. I'm sorry I didn't make to a lot of different live streams last night. And I see that JD was out flying his remote control car last night. He posted a flip demonstration where he was flipping the hell out of that car. Nacho, you love the Mini 3 Pro. Yep, it is a great flying little drone. And the screen really works well. It's a nice combination.
How's it going?
Hey, Justin, how are you doing?
Good, good.
Yeah, I spent the evening flying and editing. So
I'll be back in like 2 seconds. I gotta go check this one house real quick, and then I'm gonna be on the.
Sounds good. Sounds good, Justin. Yeah, we're kind of waiting. Paul Hodges will show up here at some point in time. He's probably in line as we speak at Tim Hortons. Yeah, I heard that Justin did a live stream last night with the printer. Is printing live. Here comes Paul now.
Who comes here?
Hey, Paul Hodges.
Hey, what's happening?
Not a lot. I just played my 2 ship videos from last night.
I see that. Well, I've seen one. I watched the one.
The one night one, the first one I played was the Mini 3 right after sunset, so it was still a little bit of a light.
Yeah.
And it was an upbound. And then at 1 o'clock this morning, a little after 1 o'clock, I caught the Ocean Explorer downbound.
Oh. Okay. Oh.
And Justin is checking a meter right now.
You're checking a meter.
Yep.
Okay, so I gotta go here, bring up the live, cancel that, pop up chat. Okay, slide that over to the other screen here. Okay. Okay.
Good
Yeah, I
morning.
did that.
Good morning, Tank. How you doing? In the chat, Justin, you came back just in time. JD says everybody was busting Justin's balls last night for doing this and that wrong.
That wrong? What, on his printer?
He did a live stream last night.
Oh, Justin did.
Yes.
Whoa.
A Printer's Paradise live stream.
Okay. Okay. Well, gonna have a coffee and then I gotta go do some signs, I guess, this morning.
So you're all backed up, are you?
Well, not that I'm backed up a lot, but I gotta go to Port Stanley, then I gotta go to London.
Oh. Well, you're gonna make
Port
sure,
Stanley that way, London that way.
you're gonna make sure you say hello to the Queen for us, right?
Yeah, yep, yeah, go to.
Well, no,
Actually-
I don't. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
But it's funny, the place I gotta go to in London already had a sign on it. Came down, but I guess whoever bought it backed out.
Oh, okay. Go ahead,
Oh, I got-
Justin.
I was gonna say I did that live stream last night, and I realized I printed the wrong damn thing when I woke up this morning.
Well, that's part of the learning curve, I guess.
Yeah, I was just messing with Tim last night in the live stream because he was asking me, "What'd you do this, and that?" Told me need to relax.
Yeah.
Then he got mad at me and left the chat.
Well, that's one thing. Everybody has opinions. No matter what you do, you can always find a different point of view.
Well, nobody was really getting on me about anything. Like Mike was just telling me about stuff he did and was asking me some stuff, and Tim was just trying to get all super technical about everything, and I was just like, I don't know, leave me alone.
JD wanted to know how the print turned out last night. I know you just said that you printed the wrong item, but did it turn out or did you stop it?
No, it turned out good. I was gonna restart the other print this morning, but then I was having a little bit of issue with getting it to stick to the bed, and I didn't have time to mess with it, so I just turned the stream off. Because I wasn't actually like live streaming like you're doing. I was more or less just letting the camera run on the printer, and then letting people chat in the chat, and then I was like talking to everybody.
Oh yeah.
Chat. I'm gonna do it again once I get I'll probably do it again next weekend. Probably on Saturday or something, just let it run. Oh,
Well, you could always do it on like Friday night about 8 o'clock.
Friday night.
Yeah, about 8 o'clock.
Oh, a match. Live stream over Matt. Oh, I mean, technically I could do double live stream, but my computer, it shits itself after about 3 tabs on your live stream. That's why I've been saying I need to get myself a desktop, because my laptop's it's a good laptop. It's a nice laptop. It's just Zoom just maxes out the CPU whenever I'm zooming, and it just I can't really do a lot of
David AZ said to you, Justin, he says, what's Astickies up to?
nothing, just out working. Another fun day in Fort Meade.
Yeah. The Frank, the Tank RC said good morning to everybody. And we also had a little bit earlier, we haven't seen him in a long time, Nacho Rolling. Says
Oh, no kidding. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he says he loves his Mini 3 Pro.
Huh.
Who's that?
Nacho.
Nacho Rolling.
I don't think I know him.
Yeah, he used to be quite prevalent on
Yeah.
the live streams, and then he kind of did a step back. And JD says after Sticks left, Marcel popped in and said the print was failing. LOL, Justin. He had been in to check it.
Yeah, I don't know what Marcel was talking about, because the stringing he was talking about was just the support, the one support it was building for it, and it wasn't sagging. I don't know what Marcel was looking at, but
Yeah, because AZ said right after he says, did your print fail, Justin?
No, it printed just fine. There was nothing wrong with it. But Marcel kept saying that my print was like doing stringing, but all that was one of the supports for the nose of the pig, because I thought I was printing the Pikachu, and it turned out I picked the wrong damn file and didn't realize it. And
Yeah.
I didn't really stay in the stream very long because I was kind of going to bed when I started it. So
Right.
I wasn't really paying attention to it too much because I was kind of getting ready to go to bed and stuff. And then when I woke up this morning, I was like, what the hell is that? It was all finished. And I was
And
like, oh,
JD said he figured it was the supports. There was a supports issue with that print.
no, it printed fine. There was nothing wrong with it. Like I said, it might have just been the camera angle that maybe Marcel thought he was seeing something, but
Yeah. And Frank the Tank RC wants to make sure everybody knows that it says the Tank RC, but that's Frank. You know, he comes on periodically on here.
Yep.
And he has his own live streams where he does mostly all RC cars and things, trucks.
yeah, I've watched a few of his live streams. He'll have pretty decent sized panels.
Yes, he does. He does a lot of customization on stuff. It's just he's a crafter for sure.
Huh.
Yeah, because he's from Canada too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. East
Yeah, he's in Ottawa.
Ottawa. Yeah.
Here comes Frank now.
Hey, Frank. Good morning, Frank.
Hey, good morning.
What's
was-
up, Frank?
How is things over there in Ottawa?
Oh, they're doing good. I'm working right now, and I'm hearing you say my name, so I decided to drop by and say hi because I'm
Well-
chatting. I'm trying to set up my work area on my monitors and things like that, and listening to you guys.
Sure.
And working on AutoCAD.
Frank, you're always welcome, no matter what's going on. And I realize, you know, you kind of work from home and do a lot of stuff, so your time is limited, you know, not by the workload, but the time frame. You know?
My son plays baseball. He's 12, going on 13. He plays baseball. He plays goalie. He's got goalie training. Yesterday was a double header, so we left at 2 o'clock and we came back at 9 o'clock
Yeah.
playing baseball. It was a friggin' long day yesterday.
Yes.
We won
Did
one game, lost the other one.
Didn't you get a storm go through yesterday?
It just missed us. It just passed northwest of us. So everything missed us, so it was good.
Oh, good.
So Paul, I've seen you released a bunch of boats videos, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did the one right after sunset last night with the new Mini 3 Pro.
Okay.
And then the night one I did at 1 o'clock this morning, which I just showed people that, and I have it mislabeled on the damn thing, so that's not an easy fix because it's on the screen. I had Sunday the 13th. No, it was Monday morning at 1:30 a.m. But in my mind, it was all the same day, still Sunday. But
yeah. What were you doing up at that time?
catching that ship. That's a boutique passenger liner, all lit up. It's always usually colorful. So
See, Frank, you got to remember that Paul eats and sleeps like a 15-year-old.
Uh-huh.
He likes frozen food and he stays up late.
hey,
I don't know. Lately, I've been tired like crazy. Like I do an afternoon nap, or try to do an afternoon nap just before supper, and then at night I usually stayed up till 1 o'clock, 2 p.m. But I can't anymore. Like I'm in bed at 10. I don't know why I'm so tired lately. It's just crazy.
well, it's usually your body tells you when it's time, you know.
Yeah.
Last night the adrenaline was going because I was editing to get it up, and so I finally finished.
There is blue pills for that, eh?
Yeah, I finished at 3 a.m. Went over and sacked out in the chair for about 5 hours.
Cool.
But yeah, this is the time of year, Frank, when those what I call boutique passenger liners, because they're not big like the big massive ones, because they can't come into the in the Welland canals or anything, so they can't make it up this way. They have
Okay.
to send the boutique ones, which are the smaller ones that are used like around in the Caribbean, you know.
Those are the same one that goes all the way up to Montreal and down.
Yes. And very expensive, Frank. Somebody looked it up and it's like $4,000 or $5,000 a head for a 5-day voyage.
Wow.
That's not my ball game. That's somebody else's.
Yeah, that's a much smaller one. There is some big ones that actually go up to Montreal, and they can only go up to Montreal. From there, they got to go back to Quebec City and then back out to the ocean.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's a small one. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little one, and it's supposed to be, you know, the interesting thing is, I think it carries like 278 passengers, and it's got 130 crew members. So it's almost like 1.5 passengers to every crew member, you know?
I just thought it was, when you're around the back of it, it was just so blown out, like the lights. There was almost like too many lights on it.
Well,
Yeah.
there's 15 little boats in the rear.
Yep.
Those little jet boats.
Oh, where do they do that rafting thing down the canal again, or the river?
The float down?
Yeah.
Yeah, float down.
Float down usually is in August, like the first or second week of August, simply because the water warms up as the time goes on. So, because right now the water there is about 58 or 59 degrees. So you get in the water there, you don't want to sit in it too long. Usually by the time float down gets you, the sun warms the lake water up to somewhere around 65 to 66 degrees, and it's not too bad to float down.
It's coming up, just another couple months.
Yep.
Those videos you always get really good views on those videos.
Yes. I was surprised my my video that I did, Frank, where I lost the Air 2S into the water. It really took off. I get a lot of views on that.
See, I didn't get nothing on my Mini 2 video.
You
No.
lost one in the water?
Yes. About what was that? About a month and a half ago, Paul.
Really? Wow.
I bought the Air 2S, Frank, and it got Carry Fresh on it. I was flying it in a dense fog because there was a cruise ship, was the first time in the Great Lakes, was going upbound, but it was foggy and it was late in the day, and there must have been 2,000 or 3,000 people along the shore wanting to see it go underneath the Blue Water Bridge. And
Okay.
I did my usual, come down the side around to the other side, and I got right directly underneath the southern span, which goes into Canada, of the Blue Water Bridges. And all of a sudden I lost everything. It just says lost signal, lost control, everything. Big red thing flashed on my controller, and never to be seen again. And so what I'm thinking is when it lost, it either hovered in place, or I have it set for like return to home at 225 feet. Well, the bottom of the bridge is only like 150 feet. So I think that it might have triggered the return to home, because it never reconnected, went up and either hit the bottom of the bridge and then dropped into the water, or it went up there, hovered. And then, you know, what happens is the battery gets low and it says landing, and it went down and landed in the water. And DJI did not carry fresh. They denied it. They denied it. because in my trying to figure out what went wrong, either I did or the control, I was using a smart controller, the smart controller, somehow all of that data was wiped off. They couldn't find the flight record.
Oh, yeah. And you got it set that it records on your, it doesn't just record on the quad, it records somewhere else if you had footage of it.
Yes, it records on the flight, on the smart controller itself.
Okay.
And I was able to pull off some of the video. That's how I have the video that's on my channel, like a month and a half or so ago. Then I did the find my drone, and it showed it in the water.
All right.
Red light going like this right below the bridge, and it said lost connection.
That will happen. That's like any other hobby. You're going to lose something at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially flying over water. That's what scares me, but you've done it more than once and succeeded.
Yes. Well, and the fact is, Frank, is that I got a little upset with DJI because they just bought it in November, and I lost the battery, a strobe light on it, propellers, so I had to turn around and buy a replacement new one. It was $750 US. Then I had to put props on it, put a battery in it, and all that kind of stuff. And so what DJI, when I complained to DJI, they talked it over and says, well, we'll give you a coupon for 25% discount on the purchase of a new DJI product, but you have to use it in 15 days. So that's when I ordered the Mini 3, and I received the Mini 3. What was that, about a week and a half ago, Paul, or about a week ago?
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Riser.
Yellow.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
What was that video called? The one that you lost, did you put on YouTube when you lost it, when you lost connection? Okay. Paul is on the phone. Please stand by.
Yeah, he's on the phone by the looks of it. Yeah, I'm just doing the,
Your call is important to us.
yep, yeah. I'm just trying to do an ad on Facebook
Right.
Marketplace. There's some stuff I want to give away, but I'm not giving away just so somebody can sell it.
Yeah.
I have an electric hospital bed. I got a walker wheelchair. I got a regular wheelchair and a walker. I'll donate them to somebody that really needs it. Because
Okay.
it was my wife's. My wife passed away a couple months ago, so I had all this stuff, and I just taking up space here, and just want to get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not gonna put it out. Which listening to after, okay, cool. Okay, next. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. Hey,
Oh,
Filipina, good morning.
I got a few emails I got to reply to, so I'll be talking to you guys later.
Yeah,
Cheers. Stay safe.
yep, see ya, yep. Oh. Yeah, I guess it's just me, for now, Paul's on the phone talking to somebody, so. Oh, you still there, Justin, are you? Good. Yeah, good morning, America. Yeah, hey there, Filipina, for sure, so. Yeah. So have you done any lives today or been flying again or anything there, Filipina? I think I've got to lose some clothes here. Oh, it's getting warm. It was cool this morning, but it's starting to warm up already. It's supposed to have a really, really hot week. Wednesday and Thursday is supposed to be quite the high temperature and high humidity here. So it said it's going to feel like 102 or something here, degrees Fahrenheit on during the week here. So it's not going to be fun. So. Anyways, AZ, did you ever get that bird in the air yet or what? I know you guys had some different weather down there where you are. Been really hot and stuff, but because it's what, no, it's only what, about 48 down there. Well, Filipina said she did some flying yesterday, just need to edit it later on. Cool. Well, I was wondering if you got that bird in the air yet, your Mini 3 yet, if you have had a chance to try it out yet, they're easy.
No, he says it's been hotter than hell down there.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, I had a phone call. Somebody wanted to buy some of my golf cart tires and wheels, and I had to tell them how to. Of course, they're beating me up on the price. They're getting golf cart wheels and tires for $10 a piece, you know.
And you take them all.
No, he wants 4 of them. So
No.
because I still have 20 of them left, Paul.
Oh, yeah. Too bad you couldn't get rid of them one shot just to get rid of them, right?
I wish.
Yeah. So now, so AZ said no, last 3 days over 110 degrees and 30 mile an hour.
Oh,
wind.
and windy. He says it's like standing under a hair dryer.
Yeah. And Mr. Dre is in the house.
Hey, Dre, how's it going?
I don't know if I should charge some batteries or not on my drones. It's going to be flyable for a few days, but
Yeah, it's
I
going to
haven't-
get warm in the afternoon, but it is flyable right now. Right here, right now, Paul, it's only 63 degrees, so it's nice.
yeah.
But I think it's going to warm up throughout the day, and then tomorrow we're supposed to be maybe 80s and 90s or next couple of days.
Well, for especially Wednesday and Thursday.
Yeah,
Yeah. But the problem is with that, you're going to get up those big pop-up thunderstorms and nasty
Yep.
stuff.
yeah, it's going to be
Because of the
hit or miss,
humidity.
you know?
Yeah.
Do you have aerials to do, or is just
No.
thinking about flying on your own?
Well, I just, somebody's going to call me at the last minute, want an aerial done maybe, but I'm trying to put something on the marketplace here, but go to publish it, it just goes round and around and around and around. It's not loading up. I don't know what the hell's going on here.
Filipina.
Won't let me do
There's
anything.
my
here.
girl Filipina. She's setting the YouTube world on fire.
Yep.
Leila, I think is her name, and she I always call her Princess Filipina.
Leela,
Leela, I think. Lily.
Lila,
Leela.
or Leela, I don't know.
Yeah, she just got, for everybody here, she just received recently, within the last month or so, the Mavic Mini SE.
Yep.
And she's been flying it and doing some really good flights with it and video, and she's been posting it. She also does a live show on
Yeah.
YouTube periodically.
Yeah.
So if you don't have her, go over there and use the three dots and go over there and subscribe to her channel and keep your eye out for her. Now, Lily is currently living in the UK, in Britain, and
Yeah.
she originally was from the Philippines.
And what are you up to this morning there, Dre? He's in there, morning folks, and now Marshall just came in.
And Marshall. Yep. So, Filipina, if you want to pop in for just a minute or two, you can, or you can just stay in chat or whatever you're doing. You're always welcome.
Yep, for sure.
In fact, that goes for everybody here. I know a lot of people don't like to come on. But there's two ways to come on. One is full video and audio, or when you come in, you can select to join without video, just audio.
Yep.
That's like Justin is doing right now.
Yeah. I don't know. I've been talking to Justin, but he's not talking back to me. He's not muted, so he must be out of the vehicle right now.
Yeah.
Oh, he's there. Oh, he's in a bad area. Okay. Yeah.
I just got back in the truck. I gotta go check the leak real quick.
Okay.
I'll be back in a second.
Oh, you back in the office already this morning there, Dre? 'Cause it's fairly early there. What? 3
Yeah,
hours.
3
isn't it?
hours. Yep.
So if it's 6:45, that's pretty early in the morning to be in the
Yeah.
office. A lot of people don't go to work till 8, 9.
Yeah. Dre's a hard worker. You can just
Yeah.
tell.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he's been busy ever since he got the new camera system. He's very excited about that. So
Yeah. Well, yesterday, I know this headphone's working okay, but I just kind of wonder if it's just using an older computers, it doesn't like it and it just shuts down because seems like it's not using or something. I don't know.
could be, Paul. You
But
never-
anyways, I ordered a new set and I ordered a new webcam. It's supposed to be here today, so
Oh, good. Something to
God.
play with, right?
yeah. But see, because I'm gonna use a regular desktop at my trailer eventually here, so I needed a webcam, right?
Sure.
So. But this the headphones I ordered, it's Bluetooth, but also comes with a thing you put in USB to connect.
Yeah.
So maybe that would help down the trailer. You know what I mean? Then I don't have to take these back and forth all the time, back and forth to the trailer and throw them in a bag and get damaged and stuff. So Dre said he plan on studying for another FEMA course. Oh,
Oh,
700 NIMS, whatever that means. So,
must be a rating.
yeah.
I just had a dog about come through a screen door at me.
Well, you're a popular guy.
Oh yeah, well, you know, homeowners are so smart. Let's put a 100-pound dog behind us inside of a outside room that's nothing but screen. Yeah, that's real smart. Especially when the dog tries to go through the damn screen to get to you.
AZ said that evidently Dre likes to be in the office early rather than late.
Yeah. Well, you know, I go to the school bus stuff. I'm always about an hour early.
Yeah.
Gotta go down there and shoot the breeze with a bunch of people. So,
I used to do that when I worked at Walmart. I'd get to work about an hour early and sit in the break room and just kind of wake up, have a drink, have something to drink, you know.
JD said, Justin, the dog smelled the burritos in your pockets.
yeah.
Probably. No, it's just these. It was like the other day I was in this mobile home park, and somebody had their freaking 100-pound damn 120-pound Rottweiler tied to one of the little aluminum awning legs on their awning. Like this dog, if he wanted to, he could have just ripped right through that thing. Like, you know, those little tiny thin decorative
Yep.
aluminum,
Yep.
yeah, rails that holds up your awning. Yeah, they had him tied to that, and I was like, "Are you freaking kidding me?"
Those are the kind of people that need to buy either get serious about it, or at least, you know, those big screw in the ground things. So it's screw in the ground and it has the big loop on it to hook them on.
Well, it's like you might as well have just tied a 10-pound weight to the end of this chain and said, "There you go, you're
Yeah.
secure."
Yeah.
One, two, three, four.
So, Paul, did you reorder the same headphones?
No, different brand.
Are you gonna try some different ones?
Well, these ones here were kept quitting on me, right? So,
Well, headphones are one of those things, man. It's kind of get what you pay for on some of them.
yeah, these ones here, I paid them. I think the ones I just ordered, I think I paid around $70 for them. So,
No meter rise.
Well, the interesting thing is going to be, Paul, is that because Paul suspects that it might be not the headphones failing, but the computers, because he's using older computers.
yeah, and you know, the technology on the older computers, not, I don't know.
So this will prove one way or the other. Like if you get the
Yeah.
new ones, you never have an issue, and the older one you still do have issues.
Yeah,
Then it would point towards the headphones.
yeah,
But if the new ones do the same thing, then it's the computer.
yeah. But this one here also comes with a dongle, so I can put it into the computer so it connects to the,
Okay.
instead of just Bluetooth.
Yep.
Yeah, so hopefully. Yeah, I see, Chuck, your stuff on Facebook there. Yeah. I don't know what you're doing drinking beer this early in the morning, but anyways.
So he's flying to Minnesota.
Yeah, from Chicago. He's in Chicago right now. He posted some stuff on Facebook, right?
I wonder if he's going to be up near anybody up there. Like,
I don't know. It's a business trip, he said. So,
oh,
no.
You know, I'm wondering with those headphones, and AZ might know. I'm wondering if your Bluetooth on your headset is like I think we're in like the 6.0 Bluetooth. I'm wondering if if the computer has an older
Bluetooth.
Bluetooth, if it's like, if there is that, maybe that's the reason why they can't connect. Maybe that computer has like 3.0 or something like that.
And I'm also wondering too, now that you brought that up, Justin, can you take those headphones, plug them into your computer, and then readjust like channels and that kind of thing with it, or is it on auto, or is it, you know?
I mean, you could probably upgrade the Bluetooth in your computer, but that
Yeah,
would
I don't
either
know.
require some kind of plug or dongle, or it would require some kind of like,
Well, this one here comes with a dongle, but I'm going back to a desktop, cause I did that. My sister bought a brand new computer, cause I gave her one of my older ones. I was using it, I don't know, before I got this one. It wasn't a big deal. I was gonna put it up on my model railroad, but, cause it's a i5 and everything else, so.
Well, what I was
Uh,
wondering, Paul, is the headphones you're using right now, can you actually physically plug that in and plug it into your computer?
Yeah, I think there was a cord that did come
And
with it,
then
but
go in and go to settings on your headphone.
yeah, I don't know. I haven't tried it.
Because
yeah, I don't,
what I was wondering is maybe you could change the settings. Maybe the settings on your headphones are for like 5.8 or whatever, and you could
Yeah.
set it to auto where it could switch between.
Yeah, they never said anything about doing that with these, so.
Okay.
I don't think you could do that, because it would either have to be, you would have to upgrade something in your computer or do some kind of update on your computer, because that would have nothing to do with the headphones. At
Yeah.
that point, that would be that would have everything to do with the computer itself.
Up here comes Mr. Ron Lockwood. I think he was feeding the deer earlier
Yeah,
this
he was
morning.
out feeding the deer earlier. Sorry, Ron, I was up till 3 o'clock this morning editing, so
Uh,
Okay.
I missed coming in to see you.
Only got one here this morning.
Oh,
Yeah.
there he is.
well, that's not the buck though.
Oh, that's a little small female, right?
Yeah, I haven't. I had two muleys and one whitetail, and boy, they were getting a little feisty with each other. They did not like the whitetail.
No
Really?
kidding.
Yeah, they kept kicking her, and
What did you get a lot of blacktail ones there or what?
well, we have mule deer and whitetail
deer.
deer,
Oh, okay, mule deer.
but the muleys were just being like little bullies.
Is that a what? Is that's a whitetail there, right?
Still there.
No, that's a muley.
That's a muley. Okay, so
Oh.
I see the white.
But the muley's a little darker on the neck though, aren't they? That stripe
Yeah.
and stuff.
Did
Yeah.
she eat some corn?
Oh yeah. Let me go grab my coffee.
Yep.
She's not one to really. I don't think she'll eat. Hold on.
Oh, she looked. Right.
And I'll be back in a minute. I finished this last part of the street.
Okay, Justin.
Yeah.
So Ron, did she seem to be a little more skittish or no? He went to go get coffee.
Yeah.
Ron, did that deer seem to be a little more skittish?
Yeah. See if I can get her to come up. Where'd she go?
Took off, did she? My goat tie.
So what would she be eating? Corn in the grass over there? Or?
Yeah, I've got a bunch of corn down on the grass there.
Okay.
Try to see if there's any other ones in the area. I went out and rattled for 1 minute this morning, and 4 or 5 of them came down.
Does she look when you rattle?
Sometimes.
No, she's going, don't bug me. I got some corn here. Oh,
Yeah.
now she's looking off in the distance.
Yeah, I don't know whether she hears or sees another one. Go grab my coffee.
Okay. Good girl. Yes, you are. You're a good girl.
So, hey, Paul,
Yeah.
I went on and put this electric hospital bed, wheelchair, walker, all that stuff on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
I just got this. This is the list. The list they canceled it. The listing goes against our rules on healthcare products.
What? What did you list?
A hospital bed. I have electric hospital bed, a walker, wheelchair, a regular wheelchair, and a walker. I put on there, I will give it to someone that needs it. I will not give it to someone who is just going to turn around and sell them. You must prove to me that you really need it, and only pickup, no delivery in St. Thomas. That's all I put on there.
Probably
And-
your statement about you will only give it to somebody that really need, kind of thing.
Well,
You
Well,
know,
fuck 'em then.
I think if you put in there free, call me, then you can screen them,
yeah. Well, what the hell that's about? Like, Jesus Christ, man. Trying to be a nice guy.
Yeah.
I don't know why we're maintaining the gas lines in this place.
Oh, Paul.
Yeah.
Paul Murray. Thumper was here this morning.
Thumper was?
Yeah, him and the one little doe were like nose to nose.
No kid.
I took pictures. I'll send it to you.
That's funny. Because you haven't seen Thumper in a while.
I haven't. Where'd that little one go?
Is he getting bigger?
Away. Shit.
You're a goof. You're a goof. You're a goof. You're a goof. Yes, you are. What you want?
She walked away. Now she's coming back.
What you want?
Nope. Nope. She's heading in the woods.
Yeah, JD, I just looked at it. It says medical products is not, you're not allowed to sell on Facebook, it says.
Really?
You can't sell live animals either.
Yeah.
You can only sell dead ones? Is that?
Well, like you can't put free puppies on there or anything like that. You can't advertise any kind of animal stuff.
Really?
Yeah, like,
Where's that on?
like,
On Marketplace?
Oh, really?
like how people used to say, "Oh, free puppies, come get them here at this
Or
address."
free kittens or, yeah.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, they don't allow that could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the case.
But yet I can go on Facebook Marketplace and there's somebody's got electric bed in there for sale for $800. So what the hell's the difference?
They have a what for sale?
An electric hospital bed. Maybe they put electric bed, maybe not hospital bed. Maybe that was the wording. Anyways, I put in a request for a review, see what the hell happens.
Right back, Mia's just driving me crazy. I don't know what she wants. You gotta
Yeah.
go inside.
I gotta go buy buy a corn today. I'm gonna see if they have a mineral block there too.
Oh, you haven't
Yeah, I
got
think-
one yet? Mineral block?
No,
I could see why Facebook probably doesn't allow that because, somebody sells a bad CPAP or something and then somebody dies and they don't want to be liable for it. That's probably why they don't do it.
Yeah. Oh, well, we'll see what happens.
What were you trying to sell?
I'm not trying to sell nothing, I'm trying to give it away. I got a hospital bed, I got a walker wheelchair, I got a regular wheelchair and a walker.
Do you
Well,
guys have?
why don't you call some of those places
Yeah.
that where they took care of you, like
Well, I've already done the Alzheimer's and that, they can't do anything, they can't take stuff in there.
What
I
about?
think it's a liability issue. But I think
What
I can
about-
go like the Canadian Diabetes Association or
or what
somebody.
about like Goodwill, you could
Yeah,
always,
well, yeah, then I have to load it, take it down to them and all that stuff, right?
they don't have pickup? Oh, our Goodwill has pickup
Yeah,
for
Well,
bigger items,
what if-
Goodwill.
Do you guys
You're
have
on a
your
funny-
own version of like the VA down there or up there?
well, no, I don't think so, but
hey, Paul
Yeah,
Hodge is just on a funny note. You remember that episode on Seinfeld where Kramer got that defective wheelchair for that disabled girl that had bad brakes on it?
yeah. God, you would think somebody, would want to jump on it. I've had a couple of people interested, but they've never even showed up. So,
Look at this little snack here. Let me show you something.
I think the kind I've seen around town, the Canadian Diabetes Association truck go around picking donations up. So,
Look at that little snack box there, maybe.
well,
Oh,
or like,
who's that? Is that yours?
Yeah, it's got Twinkies.
Oh my God!
or like the
Orange
Salvation Army,
Yeah.
Paul, or something like that.
granola bars,
Yeah.
gummies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got gummies and everything in there.
Oh my God! You're all set for the whole week.
The marijuana gummies?
No, that's a day's worth, Paul.
And I wish it'd make my day go by faster, Ron.
You're gonna be in a what they call that, a fucking diabetic coma, eating all that crap.
She always fills up my snack box like once every couple weeks. I don't go through it very quick though. I really don't snack a whole bunch. But it's just in here just in case I leave and forget my lunch or something like that. I have something to eat.
Hey, Paul, last night while I was editing, my
Yeah.
outdoor lights that are on a sensor kept going on and on and on. So I'm watching it on the other computer, the outdoor camera. Here I've got skunks galore out there. I've got 2 or 3 skunks wandering around my yard.
Ruh-roh.
Big ones. I mean, they're big.
See what we got. Cooler too.
See
Yeah.
this, Paul? Oh, hang on here. I gotta move this out of the way. here.
Not accepted. Yeah.
Okay, this is the Canadian Diabetes pickup. Okay, what will come pick up? Accepted items, not accepted. Automobile parts, beds and bedding parts.
Wow.
exercise equipment, any of that stuff. But see, they'll take clothing, curtains, general stuff, laptops, tablets, CDs, cameras, household items, but they won't take any of that shit either.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's strange.
Made me a nice sandwich.
A crappy day here today.
Is it?
It's overcast. It looks like we're gonna get some more rain. I think we got another pretty good storm last night.
It looks overcasty, but it actually looks nice behind you. Like it's nice outside at the time being. I mean, is it comfortable outside right now?
Yeah, it's a little chilly. I got a sweatshirt on. Next month, it'll really warm up here. July, August, September are usually pretty warm months.
I just found a picture of Justin's bed.
Not-
I've seen
Now-
them before.
Look at all them snacks, huh?
Just reach
Fun.
over, pull it open.
Let me show you again. You see that? All that.
Justin's in robot mode again.
Yeah,
All the different condiments.
Justin's doing the robot. You guys see that?
Oh, Mr. Skunky,
He,
a black and white kitty cat.
yeah, and he spends those skunks. There's another one comes a little bit later. Those skunks spent in my yard at least an hour and a half.
Probably eating peanuts.
Well, they're also out over here in this area up here. I went out, took the trash out today. It's like they dug up there's all these little holes.
But
Just
Paul,
small.
do you think feeding the squirrels is attracting other stuff though?
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah.
And the bird feeder too. And one day, Ron, I looked up and here was a deer standing here eating the bird seed.
Well, better go let my barking dogs in, I guess.
What do skunks typically like to eat? What kind of food?
Anything, don't they?
I think they're. I think they eat. I don't know.
I'm wondering if they're scavengers like possums and stuff. They just kind of eat whatever they get.
They say if you take their stink pouch out, they make neat little pets.
Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of people online that had them as pets, and they were real friendly.
Yeah.
That's what they do. They have the glands taken out so they can't spray no more.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine having that job? Well, what do you do for a living? I remove the stink glands out of skunks.
When I first went over to Vancouver Island, I was there on 3 months or whatever, and somebody said, "Oh my God, there was a headline news: a skunk was ran over up on the Malahat Highway." I thought, "Why the hell do you guys? Did skunks make the frickin' news here?" Well, there is no skunks on Vancouver Island. Apparently, it was a pet that somebody let loose or got loose. But anyways, yeah. But there is no skunks over in Vancouver Island.
There he's back again at 240. See, there's two of them now.
Oh yeah. Well, it's all that seed there that they're attracted to. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I gotta get these dogs in the house, and then I gotta go do some signs here, I guess. So, oh, they're at the door now.
And there's a frog that sits above my door. Front door.
Ooh,
And
RoboCop.
I took that little bastard and moved him 3-4 houses down, and he always ends up back up on my door.
Hey,
don't know,
Stella's
what
in
do
the
you like?
chat.
Hey, Stella.
Morning, Stella. Hope you're feeling better.
Well, she a little under the weather, was she? Or,
Yeah, I don't think she was feeling too well last couple days.
oh, oh, she said, speaking of deer, my video later today will be about the baby deer she saw. Cool.
Yeah, AZ said Robo Justin.
Is that better?
That's better.
That's better.
Is it just the population, Justin? You think that there's so much population that, I mean, because Florida's fairly flat, that you get poor cell service?
Well, yeah, actually, Verizon put out a statement a couple of weeks ago that said that their systems actually and other cell networks have been getting overloaded because of the amount of people moving here. That now the Verizon's going to invest over $2 billion in Florida over the next couple months, just because of that.
Did you say couple million or billion?
$2 billion.
Okay, I was gonna say a couple million, that might give you a few cell towers, but not much.
No, they have to really, and they're not the only one. T-Mobile, AT&T, they're all getting overloaded in Florida because the amount of people that are moving here, the traffic's like doubled on their networks here, and they're getting overloaded. And Verizon admitted we can't keep up with the traffic. We're going to have to invest $2 billion.
Hello,
in
Bill,
our-
Newfound Drone Productions.
Oh, Bill.
Let's see. It's what is JD says he's busy printing unicorns?
Who would be?
Oh, JD. I was watching one of his videos this morning, him out there trying to
He's
fly his
flying
cars.
cars? Yeah.
Yeah, he's a trip.
I might take you guys inside and cook me some eggs.
There you
And I'm
go.
gonna start mowing grass.
Yeah, because it's 8:20 there, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
And Bill from Newfound Drone Productions is in the house.
Yep.
Anyways, Paul, I have to run. Sorry, I don't want to leave you, but
Okay, Paul, I understand.
I got to go do some work.
Are you
It's Monday.
gonna take Gracie and Vader with you or no?
Oh, no, hell no. I'll go by myself. Those two would drive me nuts. Well, if it was just Vader, it wouldn't be a problem, right? So, oh, hey, last night I went out to have cake and coffee with my friend there last
Yep,
night.
yep.
You know what time I got home?
What time?
Quarter to 11 last night.
Wow, and you had to
Oh.
be up early.
Yeah, I usually go to bed 9:30.
Well, you had a good time.
Oh yeah, well, we sat and talked,
Yeah.
both our ex-wives, I guess you want to call it, or whatever. But he's got a huge motorhome, beautiful one, like a big Winnebago. It's not that old, it's only about 3 years old, but he's gonna take it out to the campsite today, and he doesn't know how well he's gonna handle it because, him and
Not
his wife,
having
that's
her
all they
with him.
did was-
Yep.
Yeah, so. But his son's going with him just in case.
Well, what you need to do is tell him if he wants to come and camp on a weekend, come on over to your sister's
Yeah, we can, we can.
park right there.
In the driveway. Yeah, wouldn't be a problem. But he's got a campsite up at Lake Whitaker. He's had that for years. Same spot, same everything. Well, he's got a shed and wood and everything there, but they just can't leave the trailers or motorhomes or whatever there all year round, like during the winter.
Paul, do you ever plan on taking your trailer on a little trip here or there?
Oh, heck no, mine's a park model there.
Permanently ensconced.
Oh yeah, it's up on blocks, skirted, everything. So,
Okay.
no, it's staying right where it is. So,
Because I was gonna say, if your buddy just decided, nothing to do on the weekend and he wanted to come and visit you for a day or two, just come on over,
yeah, you wouldn't have that far to go. You only have
No.
to go maybe
Come over.
15 miles, maybe.
Come over and plug in and
Yep.
you guys could sit around a campfire out there.
So, well, it's funny. We sat around a fire there last night. I think that's why we stayed so long, because we had, we sat around, had coffee and cake, and because he just turned 68 yesterday.
Ah,
And but anyways, we sat around and it was 11:15. Went, holy crap, I gotta go home. So, but like I was down my trailer the whole week. I never even put a match to my fire pit.
now
We're
does
just too
he
busy
have
doing
does he have any dogs or cats or anything, or
He's got 2 cats,
2 cats?
but his daughter lives right next door.
Oh, okay.
So his daughter comes over all the time, his grandkids and everything else. He's got a lot of,
Got a lot of family around him.
yeah, he's got a lot of traffic there, so a lot of family in town. So, but anyways, I got a son, but I don't see him too often. So,
Corey Amano's in the house.
but anyways,
Corey.
Paul, I'll catch you guys later. I gotta
Okay,
go play.
Paul. Yep, bye-bye.
Okay. Yep. See you, Ron. Justin.
Later. Why does Ron look nervous like he's in the neighbor's house trying to make a quick breakfast?
Trying to steal breakfast.
Yeah. He's watching out. He keeps looking around like hoping somebody is pulling the driveway.
Well, I get the feeling Ron is so used to being around people all the time, especially at work, that when he's at home, he's always kind of like keeping an eye on things.
Kitchen looks like it's never been used. Look at it. It's all nice and clean. Tell he doesn't have kids.
Who's that?
You.
Bob
like a model
Casey
home.
is in the chat.
Ron's house always looks like a model home that nobody lives in.
Yeah, I don't have, it comes with living by yourself.
Yep. AZ said Ron is making egg for breakfast.
Good.
JD, of course, Ron is creeping around the kitchen.
Good job.
Don't you just love JD, Ron?
And AZ said, Ron, make him 2 sunny side up.
Oh, that's the best way. And you dip your toast in them.
Yeah.
So good.
What about a gas oven? Oh my God, these things are how to cook fast.
Fast. Oh, yeah. Instant heat.
What do you use them? Propane?
Yeah. Yep. Cooking with Ron and Paul Murray show.
There you go.
What do you use your propane for anything else or just your stove?
Say again?
I said, do you use propane for anything else or just
Yeah, heating, I would
Yeah,
imagine.
that heat the house. I believe the hot water tank is propane as well.
Now, Ron, do you have a big propane pig outside someplace?
Yeah, there's a 500-gallon
Yeah.
tank outside.
I mean, that's the best way to have it, especially in an area where you guys live at, where you get a lot of snow, because the electric could go out at any time. So at least if you have
Yep.
some heat,
Whoa!
be able to cook. Will your heater still work without electric, or does that have to have electric still?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Well, you must have you got baseboard heat, Ron, electric, or You're running, you're running propane, so it must have a fan, so it's gotta have some electric, right?
Yeah, there's gotta be some electric to it, but you know, worst case scenario, I could, light the oven, open up the oven door,
Yeah,
or
Oh,
the
yeah.
fireplace. I have a wood fireplace.
you got a wood fireplace, yeah. I know people that have wood fireplaces and they also have gas in there. So they get the choice. They can either burn the wood or turn the gas on.
I think they make like an insert.
Yeah.
Do both.
AZ was asking JD for a good name for Ron's cooking channel.
This is usually an Adrian stuff, cooking while we saw live. Eggs are
Well,
done.
you could call it healthy cooking with paramedic Ron Lockwood.
Let's see what JD has to say. He's
I'm
done set Ron up for something.
sure there's some smart fast remark.
Okay, yeah. Stella's saying that the new gas stoves, if you don't have electric, they will not light.
Oh, really?
The older ones, you could, light them with a lighter, one of those big lighters. But the new ones, if you don't have the igniter, electric lighters, igniter or electricity to the stove, they will not light.
Well, because a lot of the older stoves actually had the button you would push and it would create the spark
Yep.
to light the burners. Some of the newer ones, yeah, she's probably right about that. You probably have to plug it in for it to have the electric igniter.
Well, yeah, because what happens is if it doesn't have electricity to start the thing, you wouldn't want to be able to turn the stove on and having gas coming out all over.
Although you probably could still turn it on and light it with like a barbecue lighter, no problem.
Well, not according to Stella. It says the new ones have a if you don't have electricity, you can't start it.
Unless it has like some kind of electric regulator or something.
Right.
I don't know. If the only portion of the stove is electric just for igniting the burner, you should be able to do it with a lighter. But if
Stella says, it shuts off the gas. Where the older ones, the gas still would work and you could light it.
Yeah, so it's probably got kind of a electric regulator.
Safety thing, yep, safety.
Well, then what the hell is the point of having a stove with you have to have two different utilities?
Yeah.
That annoys the piss out of me. See, that's why our neighborhood, we can have gas in it, but I don't want gas because I don't want two different utilities that I have to pay for to run just different items in my house when they can all just be on one. I'd rather just deal with one utility than multiple utilities.
Yeah, Stella says it's probably a safety thing. There is no capital NO gas at all if you don't have any electricity.
Huh. Have you thought about investing in like a propane generator, Ron?
Thought about. I actually have a gas powered one.
JD came up with a name for you, Ron.
Oh boy.
Can it run your whole house, or is it just a little
What smart ass name did JD come up with?
Breakfast 911
one?
with Ron Lockwood, the EMT.
Oh,
Oh yes, I knew he was going to do it.
wow.
I saw that coming. Like if I wasn't renting my house, I would love to get a Generac or some kind of generator like that.
My
Lynn?
friend Dawn has a gas powered one. It's it automatically it powers about 3/4 of the house. And then it actually comes on every Thursday for 20 minutes.
Yep. That's what Lynn has. Lynn has a Generac system.
I guess what his is.
She had it installed and hers comes on for like 20 minutes on either Thursday evening or like about 5 or 6 o'clock, and takes over the load and then switches it back to the utility and then shuts down once a week.
A lot of people here have them hooked up to natural gas, which is smart because 90% of our infrastructure is underground. So usually during hurricanes and stuff, the gas isn't affected.
Well, I'm surprised JD Ron hasn't come up with an idea for you to be in the back of the ambulance with a couple of hot plates cooking up dinner, while you're on your way to a scene,
Oh, we do a lot of eating in the ambulance, trust me.
I just see that Ron saving somebody while he's eating some pizza rolls.
What is that guy's name? Oh, hold on, Paul. I got to get do you want to hear something funny? Oh my God. What is his name? You wouldn't mind playing this, Paul? Come on.
Here we go, 509.
Ginger Bill, yes, right. Let me sign out of here and come in on my
Okay.
iPad. Paul.
Okay.
You will, JD, you got to stick around for a minute to listen to this one. You'll die laughing. Now let me see if I can split screen.
Okay,
Play this. Ah, here it is. Now I got to share screen. God, it's complicated. Shoot.
take your time, take your time.
I don't know. Chat backgrounds, share content.
Yeah, I think that's what it is, share content.
I'm on iPad screen. Zoom. Start broadcast. No, I don't want to do that.
Oh, it says RARL Photography has started screen sharing, but it's black.
It's black. Let me go into my regular computer.
Okay.
You got to.
Yeah, Bill, it did. It turned out fairly well. But when you compare that Mini 3 that I did last evening, right after sunset, just before dark, when you compare that with the really colorful and Nano Plus that I did at 1 o'clock this morning, it's kind of hard to it's just kind of blows you away. But then again, I like that crisp, vibrant colors that you get when it's really total darkness, and all you get is the lights either from the bridge or from the shore. That's funny. JDS is saying hello to everybody in the chat.
Here we go. Can you hear me, Paul?
Yep.
Yep. All right. All right. Share screen. Here it is. Optimize. Share. You see that?
Yeah.
Prepare to laugh your ass off. It's funny.
I want to give a shout out to all y'all EMTs out there. Now, by EMTs, I mean emergency medical technicians. There's 3 levels. You got your basic, your intermediate, then you got your street docs, the paramedics.
That's right.
Now, they all 3 serve a very important purpose, and I would have to say that they have the most stressful job in the medical field. Now, that ain't taking nothing away from nurses or doctors or respiratory therapists or anybody else, because all their jobs are stressful too. But you see, what sets EMTs apart from all those other people is the fact that those other medical professionals get to work in the stability of a hospital. You see, if you're working in a hospital and somebody codes, well, you got multiple nurses, you got multiple RTs, you got other doctors that can come help you with that patient. EMTs, they got one other person they can rely on, and that's their partner. That's it. And they are literally expected to do the tasks of a nurse, an RT, and a doctor, all while getting paid less than all 3 of them. Let me just tell you about some things that EMTs and medics have to deal with on a shift-to-shift basis. They have to go into some janky, shady neighborhoods. All right, I'm talking places where cops be like, nah, I can't go in there. They don't like me in there. But you see, EMTs and medics, they go into them neighborhoods because they know there's somebody in there that needs them. That's what you call having kahunas. When you go in there, you ain't got no weapons or anything to protect yourself, but you going in there to help somebody. EMTs and medics have to deal with a lot of crazy people, both crazy patients and crazy family members. And by crazy, I mean people who are mentally crazy, like old Jim Bob, who's done overdosed on the methamphetamines. Now he's walking around in a trailer park naked, holding a machete, and people who are acting crazy because they just saw a loved one get injured or killed. So the EMT is trying to do their job and treat the patient while dealing with family members and friends who are upset and crying and asking a million questions. And by the way, make sure you call them EMTs or medics. Don't call them ambulance drivers, okay? That's like calling a nurse a bedpan fetcher or a fireman a hose dragger. That makes them real angry. It makes them want to hurt you in a very physical, violent manner. So call them EMTs or medics.
Let me
Never
repeat
call them.
that portion.
That's like calling a nurse a bedpan fetcher or a fireman a hose dragger. That makes them real angry. It makes them want to hurt you in a very physical, violent manner. So call them EMTs or medics. Never call them ambulance drivers. Now, a lot of people think that every call an EMT runs is a bad car wreck or a gunshot wound or something really serious and life-threatening. But actually, 80 to 85% of the calls EMTs run, total BS. I'm talking stuff that people don't even need to seek medical treatment for. Like parents calling because their child won't take their ADHD meds. To a woman calling 911 and wanting EMS to come get her because she thought she contracted heart disease when her uncle, who has heart disease, coughed in her face. If you have any medical knowledge at all, you know that you can't catch heart disease from somebody. It ain't the flu, it's heart disease. EMTs and medics have to perform tasks in the back of a moving ambulance that are already hard to perform in a still environment. Can you imagine trying to stick an IV or intubate a patient or perform a needle decompression while being bounced around in the back of a moving ambulance? Sounds kind of hard to do, don't it? But EMTs and medics do it like it ain't nothing. And speaking of being bounced around in the back of an ambulance, the ambulance itself is a hollow steel box of death. You have got pressurized oxygen tanks, you got needles, and you are weaving in and out of traffic going 60 miles an hour. So if somebody hits you, you could become a human dartboard. Oh, and EMTs can't get food at a restaurant where you have to wait a while. Because about 99% of the time, you will get a call right after you pay for that food. When you look at the cashier and say, is my food ready? I gotta go. And they'll say, no, it's probably about 10 more minutes. So you just pay for food that you ain't gonna get to eat so that you can go pick this patient up who called 911 because they got a toothache. So to all y'all EMTs and all y'all medics out there, thank y'all for what y'all do. Y'all put up with a lot of BS. Y'all deal with a lot of stressful situations. You see a lot of bad things, but y'all make a difference in this world. And I'm thankful for y'all. God bless y'all. I love you.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's big tech.
I'm a beach.
Yeah.
As you can see, I'm pretty relaxed. I don't mean to brag, but I do have multiple.
That is funny.
Uh-oh,
For
hold
someone
on,
who
oh
likes
shit.
sand and sun, active types.
Yeah.
All right, let's wait for the JD comment.
I'm waiting.
What do you think, JD?
Oh, he already, yeah. All right. I get it. I'll call you an ambulance driver. Oh, jeez. I want to hurt
You know,
you in
the
a
other
very
day-
serious way.
The other day he was like, I gotta go mow my lawn. And he's like, but I have to keep sitting here so I can defend my name because everybody kept talking crap about him after he left.
Mhm.
2004.
Oh, I got JDS doing it. Ugh.
He's got JDS doing it.
Yeah. Ron, how long have you been an ambulance driver EMT?
Oh, you know they love you, Ron. They're just poking at you.
Well, isn't JD JDS? Isn't he a bedpan slinger himself?
Oh, is he?
Yeah, I think he's a registered bedpan slinger.
Oh. Like I puts that, like calling a nurse a bedpan fetcher or a fireman a hose dragger.
A hose dragger, yeah.
Yeah, Ginger Billy, he does a lot of, he's a big, he's from down in Tennessee, Kentucky, or whatever, big dude.
He doesn't like to wear clothes, I can see that.
No, he's built pretty well. He's always walking around in just shorts, but he pulls all these stunts and comedy things, and he plays tricks on his wife. His wife actually, I think, is a nurse.
JDS says, LOL, yep, a nurse.
All right, JDS, I won't call you a nurse or a skirt as long as you don't call me an EMT or an ambulance driver. Just drive ambulance.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Stella used to be an EMT, I think,
Yeah, she told me she
Yeah.
got
certified.
involved, and then she went and did her paramedic training, but never finished or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go out and start this grass here before it rains.
Yeah, I think we're probably gonna call it here shortly anyway, Ron.
Let me ask Alexa, what is the weather for today?
The current weather is 63 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly cloudy skies. Today, you can expect clouds with a chance of showers, with a high of 78 degrees and a low of 50 degrees.
Thank you. Alexa, do you know Hanging with JD?
I don't know that one.
Uh-oh, JD put some kind of link in the chat. Half afraid to click on it.
Liberty of washing your sex toy.
Oh, geez. That's the hell commercial.
Totally get lost in.
She says the beginning of this clip is one of my favorite movie quotes.
Are they? Well, they're totally inappropriate for the occasion.
Well, I didn't know we were going to dinner.
That's because you weren't invited.
Take it easy, Max.
You were the one that ordered him a whiskey and soda.
So what's wrong with?
Hold on, let's play this. This looks like it might be pretty good. Share screen. Both boxes checked.
I like your nurse's uniform, guy.
These are OR scrubs.
And then down at the
Oh,
bottom
are they?
down there, if you click the full screen box,
Well, they're
it'll
totally
go
inappropriate
full
for the
screen,
occasion.
Ron.
Well,
There
I
you
didn't
go.
know we were going to dinner.
That's because you weren't invited.
Take it easy, Max.
You were the one that ordered him a whiskey and soda.
So what's wrong with that? I can write a hit play. Why can't I have a little drink to unwind myself? So tell me, Curly, how do you know Miss Cross?
We went to Harvard together.
Oh, that's great. I wrote a hit play and directed it. So I'm not sweating it either. Can we get a check, please?
That was funny.
Hmm. All right, Paul Murray, we'll let you go. And
I like your nurse's uniform.
oops, your nurse's
These are
uniform.
OR scrubs.
Dang it.
Oh, are they? Well, they're totally inappropriate for the occasion.
Well, I didn't know we were going to dinner.
That's
Bob Casey says that you can cut the humidity with a knife down there where he is.
Why the hell?
Yeah,
Is
come to Florida.
I can write a hit play. Why can't I have a little drink to unwind myself?
Hmm. Yeah.
Bob, you want to come down to Florida?
What's
Only
that?
100% humidity.
Yeah,
Ask
really.
Bob if you want to-
No, thank you. All right, Paul Murray.
Yep. Hi, everybody in the chat. Thanks for being here. We're going to be on again this evening. Everybody have a great day. Everybody down in the Southwest, I feel for you in the heat. Try and stay as cool as possible. And this too shall pass, they say. So, Ron, thanks for being here. Justin and everybody else in the chat. Stay cool, JD. Keep working on it, JD. Keep working on it.
Yep.
See